So long, honey. I'm off to work.
What are you supposed to be, Stitch? A hobo or a used car salesman?
Huh?
What a peculiar question. You want to know what a daddy is?
If by daddy you mean one who creates life by injecting amino acids into fluffy bunny parts, then rejuvenates with nuclear waste, well then I suppose you can say I, Jumba, am daddy. Your daddy 626. Want to go throw a ball around, son?
Naga, what I mean? Need to know cause I'm gonna be one.
Huh? Oh. You're going to be a daddy?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I knew this would happen! We'll leave you alone on this planet for 1 minute!
Naga, gonna be Yuna's dad.
Huh?
As you know, in honor of Father's Day, we're going to have a Dad's Day here in class next week. We want all the fathers to come and see what we do in class every day. Of course, if you don't have a dad who can make it, you can have someone else come in his place. All right?
Yes, ma'am. What about your dad? He's always off somewhere. Do you think he'll make it?
Probably not. I could always have Grandma come instead, but I don't know. That's not the same.
Now I see. You will be temporary substituting daddy for little girl.
Immature.
That reminds me of a TV program I recorded. A most enlightening addition to my researches into Earthling behavior. It was all about fatherhood and what it means to be a father. Here, I think you'll find it fascinating.
Sasha, want to walk home with me?
Yeah.
What is it? What's wrong?
Oh, it's this whole Dad's Day thing.
What? Your dad won't be there either?
Oh, no. It's just the opposite. He'll definitely be there. That's the problem. When he's in public situations, he gets all nervous and tends to have a little problem with flatulence.
What does that mean?
He farts. I mean, I love him, but it's just kind of embarrassing. Hey, girls, what's it like having loser dads? See, I would know because mine's the greatest. He buys me designer clothes.
Fabio Valente!
Bolex. Dolce Banana. He buys me everything I want.
And always at full price!
No cheap knockoffs for his little girl. And why? Because he's the richest man on the island and he loves me!
Totally!
In a way, you're kind of lucky, Yuna.
How's that?
I'm just saying, you're lucky your father's away and won't be able to make it to Dad's Day, right?
How does that make me lucky?
Well, if he showed up, everyone would just laugh at him.
Hey, you better watch it!
Come on, your dad's a weirdo. It's not like he has a normal job. Spends all day with his head stuck in a tide pool studying, what is it? Sea slugs?
Yeah, well, he's the world's greatest expert on sea slugs. Sea slugs are an important source of data for...
Geek alert!
Figures you're just as big a weirdo as your dad. Totally. Hi, I'm home.
When's dinner ready? I'm starved. Yeah. Fetch my slippers. Gonna watch the ball game.
Stitch, that's so rude. You just totally blew a booty bubble at me.
Dinner, ball game, bedtime.
What?
Dinner, ball game, bedtime.
What's that?
Another viewer writes, when my dad gets home from work, all he does is sit around the house in his slippers passing gas. All he cares about is dinner, watching the ball game, and going to bed.
Well, at least he comes home. That's something, right?
You're imitating that? Is that what you're doing?
Dinner, ball game, bed.
Wait a second. Not all dads are like that. And why are you trying to be a dad anyway, especially a lousy one?
For Dad's Day, young lady.
Forget it. No way. Besides, my dad doesn't behave like that.
And another viewer writes about how distracted her father always is, as if he were off in a world of his own. The other day, he stood in the backyard staring at a tree for a full hour.
Tweet, tweet, tweet.
Stitch, where are you going?
Tweet, tweet, tweet. Stare.
Come on, no one's dad is that weird. Okay, except maybe mine.
Beautiful. The slugs are taking to the sponges nicely. I knew my Hypsilodorus festiva would thrive here.
Hey, Chief! They're asking for you! Chief, they need you at the lab! There's a sea slug crisis!
What? Hang on, I'm coming!
these are the latest satellite images. Maybe you can make something out of this.
Yes, a sudden and rapid rise in the ocean's temperature. It certainly wasn't like that yesterday.
The anomaly is confined to one small area of the sea slug habitat.
El Nino, do you think? Or possibly volcanic activity? We're going to need more data.
And as soon as the ship's fitted out, I'm sending it down there to extrapolate, investigate, you know.
What? Oh, right. Good idea. I'll get ready.
You've been working so much, why don't you take a couple of days off when you've finished your sanitation investigation?
Huh? Why would I want a couple of days off?
Well, it's close to where you live. You know, that place with the sand.
Right, the island. Maybe I have been working a little too hard.
Look, it's a message from Dad.
For me?
He says his research is bringing him down here near the island, so he's going to take some time off and come for a visit.
Isn't that wonderful? I'll have to bake him a pineapple right-side-up cake. That was always his favorite.
Oh, I wouldn't. You know he probably won't be able to make it, Grandma.
Huh? But Yuna...
Grandma, how many times has this happened where he's promised to come home to visit us only to find out that he couldn't get away from work?
I know, but...
This time will be just the same. In a couple days, he'll send a message saying that something came up with his work. He's got to rescue a sick anemone or a sea urchin or...
Now, Yuna, don't be such a pessimist. We don't know that will happen again this time.
No, I suppose you're right. But I'm not getting my hopes up, that's for sure.
When she was little, she would cry her eyes out every time her father went away. I don't know which is worse, really.
Don't go, Daddy! Daddy!
Even though Yuna doesn't carry on like that anymore, she still misses him just as much. She's just gotten better at hiding her emotions.
He won't really break his promise again?
Who knows? Yuna's right. He does tend to get caught up in his work. And studying sea slugs may not seem like important work, but I'm sure it is.
Hatuka sea slugs. I got your key! I got it!
Marine Research Laboratory.
Sea slug emergency 26.30 north latitude!
Longitude!
Oh, around 120. You know where Penny's father has a hotel?
What's wrong? Can you be more specific?
Chuta, he would ask me that.
Well, are they behaving strangely?
Do you mean Penny or the sea slugs?
The sea slugs! What are they doing?
They're turning purple with pink polka dots and growing green hair, okay?
Coloring's not unusual, but green hair could be an algae infestation. I'm on my way. Wait, who is this anyway? How did you get this number?
Oh, it's Dad again.
What is it now?
Something's come up and there's been a change in plans since I wrote you last.
Oh, dear.
There's been reports of unusual sea slug activity and he's on his way here, so he's coming after all.
Wow. Does he say when he'll be here?
He'll be here by Sunday. Oh my gosh.
What's special about Sunday?
It's the day before Dad's Day.
He's actually gonna make it this time. Well, if he showed up, everyone would just laugh at him. That's not true. He'll be just fine. I hope. Are you sure, Taro? Yeah, after all, who else could it be? Let me see your binocs. Hurry! It's Dad's ship, all right. You must be so happy, Yuna. I am. And he'll be coming to Dad's Day, of course, right? Oh, yeah. Just as soon as he finishes up with his research. I just hope, well, that he doesn't show up in Ms. Kawasaki's classroom wearing flippers and smelling like kelp.
What to wear, what to wear. The well-dressed stuff. Veggies and sausage. Sausage, please.
Oh, no. We have rats on board.
Who's a rat?
On second thought, you're clearly not genus Rattus, not with those ears and blue fur. But what are you exactly?
Miga Yuna's Ohana.
Ohana? The word's familiar, but I'm not up on my land-based mammals. Are you a species of talking marsupial?
I'm Stitch.
You're Stitch? Of course. You're Yuna's Stitch. Everyone, this is Stitch. My daughter's Ohana. A friend. He's a genetic experiment from another galaxy.
Well, that's not weird.
Hey, how you doing?
I know you're hungry, so go on, dig in.
Yeah, chow down.
Stuff yourself.
Eat.
Better it than us.
The time has come to activate my latest and greatest evil weapon, the Turbo Climate Changer! That is as soon as somebody who is taking forever to fix it stops taking forever to fix it!
All fixed. Sorry, did you say something?
I was saying that 626 and his silly island friends are doomed! I will hit the island with a storm so stormy it won't know what hit it! And while everyone's running for cover, I will steal the spiritual stone and all its awesomeness! Well, what are you waiting for, you fool? That's your cue to push the button and get it started! Hello, I'm talking to you!
Fine, let the bread go stale. What a waste. I don't get why I gotta do it. What, is your button-pushing finger sprained or something? Turbo Climate Changer activated. Hopeless Evil Plan number 207 is underway.
Naga, I didn't order a milkshake.
I don't get it. All the forecasts showed fair weather and calm seas. And there's no sign of a storm front anywhere in the area.
I wonder, could the source of the disturbance be under the ocean's surface?
Chief, the water temperature all around us is rising fast.
What?
Chief, you're not going down there! I want to find out what it is that's messing up the whole marine ecosystem around here.
What the? No storm front, huh? It's this bizarre sudden rise in the ocean's temperature. It's creating its own storm front.
Global climate change is seriously overrated. I will achieve in a single day what it would take years to achieve.
Landing craft is standing by whenever you're ready, Doctor.
Good. 625, we're going ashore. You stay here and man the fort.
Oh, I don't get to go out in a little boat in the middle of a hurricane with an angry hamster? Gee, I never get the fun jobs.
I bet they'll cancel Dad's Day because of this storm.
No way! They can't cancel it! I want every kid in that class to see our amazing dad!
Yeah, he sure is amazing.
Oh dear, it's a typhoon. Your poor father will never be able to come ashore now.
I'm just hoping his ship will be alright in this storm.
Which reminds me, I haven't seen Stitch around since before the storm started.
Stitch in a typhoon?
Must turn back. Road getting impassable.
But Stitch can't swim. What if he gets caught in a flash flood?
He will figure it out. Right now, more concerned with saving you, Pleakley, and self.
Stitch! Stitch!
Let's hit the beach.
Right. But shouldn't we wait till this storm dies down a little?
I made the storm, you fathead! That's the whole point! Don't just stand there, standing there! Do something!
Like what?
Stitch, what are you doing here? What in the world is that? So that's why the water temperature's rising. Incredible, a man-made device to accelerate climate change. That does it.
Huh? Well, either somebody ordered a pizza delivery or that's the alarm. Uh-oh.
Gotta destroy it.
Let's see. I know one of these buttons launches the robot sentry, but which one is it? Go with the big one.
Naga man-made, it's hamster made. He's a bad Ika Patuka alien.
I don't care how Ika Patuka he is. No one has the right to tamper with the ocean's fragile ecosystem. Take that!
By the way, I lied on the phone. I made up all that kachaka about the sea slugs with green hair. They're fine.
You made it up? What a relief.
You're not PO'd?
Well, it's never good to lie. But I'm happy to hear the sea slugs are okay. They're like Ohana to me. That means family, right?
Ikiba. It is time to save some Ohana.
Maybe they'll go away if I just ignore them. Hey, it's Cuz!
No one messes with my Ohana! Iki bada bada!
Oh, man! And I thought I had the cushy job. I should have gone out into that hurricane. Oh.
He did it! Hang on, Stitch.
Almost there! Victory is at hand! Oh.
May I just say you've outdone yourself this time, Doctor.
Thank you!
I do believe you finally managed to come up with the ultimate evil stratagem. In fact, a stratagem so evilly perfect it might be the ultimate end of us.
You're too kind!
You'll be happy to hear that our Dad's Day festivities will take place as scheduled.
You hear that, kiddo? That's great news.
I understand. Well then, we'll just have to wait and see. Thank you very much for letting us know. They say your father took the mini-sub out in the middle of the storm and hasn't come back yet.
Really?
No, don't worry.
It's from Dad! And Stitch is with him! They made it back and they're both safe and sound! Oh, what a relief.
The entire marine ecosystem is stable once again, thanks to you, Stitch.
Ah, shucks.
Hey, Stitch! Daddy!
Yuna!
Oh, Daddy, you don't know how worried I was.
Sorry, I meant to get here earlier, honey, but then, well...
You had to save the sea again, right?
Oh, well, I don't know if I'd say...
Never mind, just welcome home.
It's good to be home. Hey, wait. Is there still time to make it to Dad's Day at school?
I think so.
Good, then let's go.
Wait! Ikata, I brought your dad's clothes.
Is that why you went out in the storm? To bring him a suit to wear for Dad's Day?
Stitch, you're a wonder.
Yeah.
I don't suppose you brought a dryer, did you?
We want this to be a normal, typical day, so everyone on their best behavior, right?
But that's not normal.
Yeah, I've usually been sent to the office by now.
All right now, calm down, children. Hi. We'll be showing your dad some of the projects we've done and the tools and materials we've used to make them. But first, what's the most important tool of all, class? That's right, a sword.
Yuna, what's up with your dad? He's all wet and smells like kelp. You're right, he does, and that's what makes him so special.
Huh? I scored! Hey! It's time!
For what?
That little thing dads do.
Huh?
Don't worry, I've been practicing. Ikata. Typical dad behavior. It was worth it. Uh-oh. Excuse me?